What's up? What's up? What's up?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Babe Ruth Complex, more specifically the Grace Regato softball field for Catholic Central League softball, a big one. St. Mary's taking on Bishop Fenwick. And this is like Thanksgiving in May. These games have been really, they're bitter enemies since football a couple of years ago when they had a knockdown, dragged-out brawl, and Fenwick dropped them from Thanksgiving. They're picking them back up. They're going to play them back on Thanksgiving this coming year. But they dropped them. Fenwick was upset. St. Mary's sat some players. They were going to the Super Bowl. Fenwick put up 50 points. They left their starting team in, and they ran up the score, and St. Mary's was upset. Fenwick was upset. And I said, they stopped playing on Thanksgiving. I said, what's the difference? They have to play each other anyways. They're in the same league. But it's been, anytime these two teams get together, it's a must-win, especially for St. Mary's. Fenwick is 7-2. St. Mary's is 5-2. St. Mary's has won 5 in a row. But one of their losses is to Fenwick. And Fenwick's 2 losses came in extra innings. 11 innings. Both games they lost. Natasha O'Brien is the designated player, hitting for the catcher, Lola Amendolara. Eliza Crean Avito on the mound for St. Mary's. I still call it Colleen Parker. Colleen Newbury is the coach of St. Mary's. Coach Seabury for Fenwick, of the outstanding Seabury hockey family. Hit back to the mound. Green will help herself. 1 up, 1 down in the top of the first. Val Tate, the center fielder, another left-handed hitter. Hit the center field over the fence. 1 hop to the fence. In with a stand-up double. Tate, she got all of that one.
Backspin on that ball was crazy.
A stand-up double puts a runner in scoring position for Fenwick early. Brooke Maloney, all she could do was turn around and chase it. It was hit a ton over her head.
You got speed.
Gigi Upon, the pitcher, can help herself here. Off-speed pitch way out in front of it. Good pitch. She low away, 2-1. Hit foul past first base, evens the count at 2. You might hear a little purring behind me. That's Rich Avery, who is in charge of Fraser and Manning Field. He's helping to run Babe Ruth. He's the director, I believe, now. He's cutting the grass. Dave Raymond was here earlier, dragging the infield, getting it ready. It's opening day for Babe Ruth baseball. Those are 2 guys doing all the work over at the field, and they don't have a kid in the program. Everybody with kids in the program is staying home sleeping. In on the inside corner. Good pitch at the knee for a strike. She started to go to first base.
Nice.
So the strikeout is the second out. Sophia Longo, the third baseman, will be the hitter. What a nice pitch. In for a strike. What a nice pitch on the inside corner. She took it, took 2 steps towards first base, and the umpire said strike 3. Obviously, she didn't like the call. Nice stop by Braid on the pitch in the dirt. Up and away for a ball. Waves at that pitch. It was down and away. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. With a runner at second base. Call, third strike. Great pitch again on the inside corner. So she gives up the double, but she makes up for it, striking out the last 2 hitters, leaving the runner at second.
No, but the catcher went to the same school as me.
So 2 strikeouts for Korean Oviedo.
Gee, you gotta go over there.
St. Mary's has got a chance to get on the board first. It'll be Brooke Maloney, the center fielder, leading off. Playing second base and batting second, Michaela Walker. The left fielder, Gabby Marichal, will hit third. In the cleanup spot is the right fielder, Lori Serio. Olivia DeSessa, the shortstop, will hit number 5. Hitting 6th and playing third base, Ashanti Padilla. Catching and batting 7th, Roma Braid. The first baseman, Riley Williams, will hit number 8. And picking up the tail end of the batting order, batting 9th, is Alyssa Soul. She's the designated player to hitting for the pitcher, Elijah Korean Oviedo. We mentioned St. Mary's 5-2. They have a 5-game win streak on the line, but they're facing one of the better pitchers in the state, Gigi Alpont. We're blessed to have 2 very good. Abby Betancourt of Peabody, outstanding pitcher. So Betancourt, Alpont, 2 of the best in the state. Betancourt just broke the record for strikeouts for Peabody High.
Good to see you again.
Funny day. It was chilly. Sun trying to break out. Brooke Maloney will lead it off.
The starter's over there. Picking daisies in the left field.
So whatever she does, he taught her.
Brooke, an outstanding athlete. Runs up the bunt, takes the pitch for a strike. She was 3 sports for a while. Outstanding soccer player, very good softball player, very good basketball. When she gave basketball up, hits it the other way, foul and out of play. High for a ball. Taking a lot of time with the pitch. Maloney finally asked for time and gets it. Long pause on the mound by Alpont. High again for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Fishing wide, so she had her 2 strikes. Now she's got to come in with a pitch. Hit in the left field for a base hit. So Maloney wins that battle. Gets the first hit of the game for St. Mary's. Michaela Walker will be the hitter. She hits from the left side as well. Gets the bunt down. They have to make a play. Safe at first base. Maloney hustles and goes to third. She's going to score. So Walker gets the bunt single. Maloney hustles all the way to third. The errant throw, she scores, and St. Mary's has grabbed the lead. So 2 hitters into the game. St. Mary's leads 1-0, and they have a runner at second with nobody out for Gabby Marichal. Punches it foul right at the Fenwick dugout. So Fenwick threatened with a 1-out double, didn't score. St. Mary's gets a couple of hits and an error, and they grabbed a 1-0 lead. Hit foul again, out of play. Hit foul right to the first base coach. Or actually, the Fenwick coach, who's out of the dugout. High for a ball. Swing and a miss. She didn't realize the ball went to the backstop. She could have run. She swung and missed pitch at a pitch way over her head. It went to the backstop. Walker took off for third. Laurie Sherrill would love to put the ball in play and give St. Mary's a 2-0 lead. In for a strike.
Hey, look good. 1-4, look good. Hey, I'm good in the air, going 4, the ground going 2.
Hit foul off the catcher. Quickly 0-2. Alpont looking for a strikeout. Sherrill looking to at least put the ball in play. Up and in for a ball. Missing inside again. When the breeze stops, it actually warms up a bit. Hit in the air to center field. This should bring in a run. It's dropped. And then they throw it away. So second error in the inning. Surreal hustling into second. He's at second with 1 out. St. Mary's has 2 runs in. Thanks to 2 errors. Center fielder went way over to right field, stepped in front of the right fielder, and just dropped it. So Surreal doesn't get an RBI because it's an error. Olivia DeSessa, the shortstop, will be the hitter. Go for a ball. Nice stop by the catcher, Emma Delara. Chase, that pitch was way over ahead. And it counts 1-1. In for a strike. Quickly 1-2 to the Spartan shortstop. Spartans against the Crusaders, Catholic Central League. High for a ball. The 2-2 pitch up and coming. Hit in the right center field for a base hit in the gap. Around second, heading for third. She's going to be in with a triple. St. Mary's coming out strong. Three of the first 4 hitters have scored. The runner at second missed third. They're not going to get the third run. She could have walked around. So there's 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Shante Padilla, the third baseman. So they appealed, and they called Surreal out. Down and in for a ball. They called Surreal out for missing third base. She could have walked around with the triple. Pitch on the corner for a strike. So they only have 2 runs, not 3. Down and in for a ball. So Fenwick, very gracious guest, giving St. Mary's 2 runs. And then St. Mary's gives one back. So instead of 3-0, it's 2-0.
The whole winter, everybody's working out. She's in Rhode Island, and I'm gonna pay 35. Yeah, 5
Goes after that pitch over her head, pops it up, and it goes out of play. So Alpont got help on that pitch. High for a ball. That's ball 4. So the walk extends the inning for Roma Braid, the catcher. I think it missed for a ball. I didn't see his right arm come up. Braid is the 7th hitter in the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Hit it well, got under it. Right fielder makes the play. So that would have scored a run if they didn't miss third on the triple by DeCessa. St. Mary's would have got 4 in the inning. Instead, they wind up with 2, but they've got a 2-0 lead. It's St. Mary's 2, Fenwick 0 at the end of 1. 5, 6, and 7 for Fenwick as we start the second inning. Kind of a bizarre inning. They have 1 out. They wound up with a runner at second base. St. Mary's got a triple. And the runner coming around missed third base. Fenwick caught it, the umpire caught it. So instead of the third run in the inning, and then the fly ball by Braid would have brought in the 4th run because it would have only been the second out. Swing and a miss. Katie O'Brien, the right fielder, was the hitter. Missing wide for a ball. So they would have had 4. Instead, they get 2. Missing wide again. Surreal takes a couple of steps in, makes the play. So O'Brien flies out to right field. Right fielder flying out to the right fielder. 1 up, 1 down for Lulu Diaz, the second baseman. Hit up the middle for a base hit. Right by Korean Oviedo. So for the second inning in a row, Fenwick gets a base hit with 1 out. This one a single. The other one was a double. Juliana Michelli The left fielder will be the hitter.
Oh, she moved up to 7. Moving up in the order.
In for a strike.
I'm like, gee, if he tells you to take, don't take. Just swing. He said that. He said your father said to swing.
Way up and away for a ball. They throw it down. They threw it away, but the runner was going back to first, so she didn't have a chance to go to second. St. Mary's going to break there. Good backup by Laurie Surreal, the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Chase, that pitch was up and away. They like that high pitch.
Shorten up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Almost a mirror image of the first inning. And out, a hit, a strikeout. Sarah Sean, the shortstop. In for a strike. Wide for a ball. Evens the count at 1.
That's it. She either hits it hard or she strikes out. No, her old man was really good. Hey, don't talk, all right?
Hit by the first baseman in the right field.
Shoot her, Laurie. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Oh, boy. No, she's out.
So the base hit by Sean. The runner goes to third. The errant throw, she scores. So both teams giving stuff away. And Fenwick has a tying run at second base with 2 outs. So a little slap over the first baseman's head. And he tried to throw the runner out at third. They threw the ball away. The run scores. Sean winds up at second. Meg Donnelly, the first baseman, will be the hitter. To top of the order on deck. So Fenwick gets one back. So both teams playing giveaway.
Both of them. Either one. I don't right? I told you this thing burns me every time I wear this.
Down and in for a ball.
The spot that's on me was like falling over. Because I did it for 2 years.
My mother-in-law, my wife,
In for a strike. 2-1 the count.
My next shirt is my next shirt.
yeah, but you know what?
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again, so she gets 2 more strikeouts. But Fenwick gets one of the runs back, given back by St. Mary's. Fenwick gets one. They get it with 2 base hits. A big error in the inning. And St. Mary's could have had 4. They wound up with 2. Both giving to them by Fenwick. Now St. Mary's sees the lead cut in half, giving a run back to Fenwick. We'll move into the bottom half of the second. It'll be 8-9-1 for St. Mary's. Crean Oviedo has 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. She's given up 3 hits, but she didn't have to give up a run, but the big throwing error brought the 1 run in. Alpont struck out a batter, walked a batter. She gave up 3 hits in the first inning. She could have got out of the inning without any runs being scored. And at the same time, St. Mary's could have got 4. The runner going from second to home on a triple missed third base. As I said, she could have walked in. Didn't have to worry about not touching the base.
Everything's gonna blow this way because of the wind. In case you didn't know. You know why? Because he's full of hot air.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Kylie Williams, the first baseman, will be the hitter.
Why did they talk down about it? I try to get you players. Now I'm just saying,
Swing and a miss. Got her his money's worth and swung right through it. Yeah, she does it again. Quickly 0-2. Three pitches. Swung at the first 2, took the third one. Second strikeout for Alpont. Alyssa Soul DHing, a designated player, for Elijah Crean Oviedo, the pitcher. Lined in the center field. It freezes the center fielder, skips right by her, right at the shoe tops. She went down to get it, and it just went right by her. And Soul has got a double. A solid shot. Wasn't more than 4 or 5 feet off the ground, out into center field. And it right at her shoe top, she bounced in front of the center fielder and went right by her. And I'll bring up Brooke Maloney, who singled and scored one of the 2 runs in the first inning. A solid shot by Soul. Nice stop by the catcher, Amendolara. And they're going to walk Maloney. Coach Seabury came out and said, put her on. Michaela Walker dropped down a perfect bunt for a base hit. Wound up at second when he threw the ball at third to try and get Maloney, who scored on the wild throw. She runs up and misses the pitch. And then she came down to score on a fly ball by Surreal that was dropped out in center field. Tries the button, fouls it off the backstop. Quickly, it's 0-2. So first and second for St. Mary's was 1 out. The double now, Michaela Walker is going to turn around and bat right-handed. Hit off the pitcher. out at third because it's a force out. Nice play by Arpont. So 2 outs for Gabby Marichal, who struck out swinging. And when she struck out, the ball went to the backstop. But she didn't know it. She went to the bench. She could have run.
He was from around there anyway.
Hit in the air. Pop up. Shortstop dropped it. And now they throw it away. Unbelievable.
It had to be
Two errors on the play. They dropped it, and then they threw it away. So 2 errors on the play. And Shamiris gets the run back. They've got the 2-run cushion back. Up and away for a ball. Marichal winds up at second. Walker winds up at third. Errors all over the place. They just flat out dropped the pop-up. And Maloney was running. The throw wasn't anywhere near home plate. It went to the backstop to the far left of home plate. Maloney scores, Walker goes to third, Marichal goes to second. Swing and a miss. So Fenwick really playing giveaway here. And that's strike 3. Arpon says I'll have to take care of the third out myself. So it's giveaway. St. Mary's gets the run back that Fenwick got in the top of the inning. And it's back to a 2-run cushion. It's 3-1 St. Mary's at the end of 2. Top of the order for Fenwick as we start the 3rd inning. Natasha O'Brien, designated player, hitting for the catcher, Lola Amendolara. She bounced to the pitcher, leading off the ball game. So it's been giveaway day here at the Grace Ricardo Complex. Four runs scored, all 4 scoring on errors. And Fenwick, shortstop, making 2 errors on 1 play. In for a strike. 1-1. Hit foul down the right side.
He's a glorified scrimmage. That's all they are. Oh, you can't play. Yeah, Newhall said they couldn't play, so yeah. I hope that's all right. I don't know. What'd you say?
And she hits it to the pitcher again. Nice play Korean Vito would have been a difficult play for the shortstop, to Sessa, if it gets by the pitcher. But she took a step to her right, reached back, got it, and for the second time she throws O'Brien out. And there's one up, one down in the third. Val Tate ripped a double in the right center field and got stranded at second base in the first inning. And Korean Oviedo struck out the next two hitters. Way out in front, that off-speed pitch. What a nice pitch by Korean Oviedo. Pulled the string. Tate was way out in front. High and away for a ball. In for a strike. She backed away. It was on the inside corner. She's on top of the plate. Missing down and away. Hit foul off her foot. She fouled that one. She's bouncing around. High and tight for a wall. So she's on for the second time. This time for a walk. First walk given up by Korean Oviedo. Gigi Upont, the pitcher, called out on strikes. She didn't think it was strike three. She started towards first base. Hit the shot. They don't have a play. DeCessa was starting towards second base because the runner was on the move, and she had to go back and make the play. So Arpont gets an infield hit. First and second with one out for Sophia Longo, who was called out on strikes. Her one trip.
What are you doing? Hey, Faye.
So the wheel's turning. Coach Seaby talking to the base runners. Conference on the mound with St. Mary's. Now everybody back to their positions, and we'll get back to softball. Sophia Longo, she's the third baseman. In for a strike. Wide for a ball. We're still looking for our first legitimate run. We've had four. All four have been unearned. That off-speed pitch works again. And they throw it away at third base. The runners were going. She steals third. And another error. It was a double steal. They threw the ball to third, threw it high into left field. Fenwick steals another run. St. Mary's giving it away. And the tying run is at second base. I think they're looking for the count. Strike three call. What a nice pitch. Five strikeouts for Cree and Oviedo. Katie O'Brien flied out to right field. She's the right fielder who flied out to right field. In for a strike.
I know, that's what she just did.
Chased that pitch and was down and away. And that's strike three called. So she's got 2 strikeouts in each of the first 3 innings. But it's been giveaway. St. Mary's has been very gracious host, giving away 2 runs. Fenwick has been very gracious guest, giving away 3 runs. And we move into the bottom half of the 3rd inning, with St. Mary's leading Fenwick 3-2. And will be 5, 6, and 7 for the Spartans. Olivia DeSessa, Ashanti Padilla, Roma Braid to face Gigi Oppont, who will be starting her 3rd inning of work. Cool day. When the breeze stops, it's not bad, but when the breeze comes and it chills it to the bone. A few fans out around the fence out in the outfield for this one. A rare noontime start on Saturday. St. Mary's is trying to make it a sweep. The boys' baseball team, for their 11th straight win, 11-0, beat Fenwick yesterday. And we mentioned how important these Fenwick games are to both teams, but especially the St. Mary's, who took a real thumping in that football game. And that hasn't stopped bothering people since. Olivia DeSessa, triple. She thought she had an RBI. She would have scored a run on a fly ball by Braid, but the runner that was scoring ahead of DeSessa missed 3rd base. And that was the 2nd out. So the fly ball by Braid instead of an RBI was the 3rd out. Hit foul quickly, it's 2 strikes. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. She ducked away. She wasn't going to do much with that pitch anyway. So 1 away in the 3rd. 4th strikeout for Oppont. Hit in the air. Second baseman, couple of steps in the outfield grass. makes the play. So one pitch, they get Padilla on the pop-up. 2 quick outs. In the third, Roma Braid would have had an RBI with the fly ball to right field. But the base running error made it the third inning, third out of the inning. Picking that off the dirt made Conley. Would have been a base hit if it bounces. So we have our first 1-2-3 inning. It's Fenwick putting it up. Nice defensive play by Meg Donnelly, the first baseman, picking that. We finished 3 in this Catholic Central League battle. St. Mary's leading Fenwick 3-2. 6, 7, and 8 for Fenwick as we start the 4th inning. Lulu Diaz got a base hit. She came on the score on, guess what? An error. Hit foul. She was at first base. After an out, Sean got a dump one over the first baseman's head. Diaz went to third. They tried to throw her out of third and threw the ball away, and she scored. In for a strike. And that's been the story of the game. Error after error. Didn't miss by much inside.
That's Roma's fault. She stood up a little bit. She shouldn't have.
In for strike 3. She took something off and dropped it on the inside corner.
What's that? That was Roma's strike.
7 strikeouts for Korean Oviedo. Juliana Michelli, the left fielder, struck out swinging. Hits it foul off the backstop. Colleen, I keep saying Colleen Parker because I've known her for so very long. She was an outstanding player for Bishop Fenwick. They had that, Bud Henry had that long streak of wins, and they were on the verge of having it snapped. Player hit a home run in the bottom of the 7th to win the game for the team that Fenwick was playing. Colleen was coaching third. She said to Bud Henry, the runner missed third. They appealed. They called her out. Fenwick won in extra innings, and the streak continued. And she helped keep the streak going, playing. She was an outstanding player. She was one of the first that, she was a right-hand hitter. They switched it to lefty, and she was the, run and bunt. Foul ball, great effort by Sherrill to try and pick it off the grass. Outstanding effort.
Laurie, great job, Laurie.
So Michelli gets to swing again. Again, looked like she took something off. Swing and a miss. Queen Acevedo's in a rut. She's got 2 strikeouts in each of the 4 innings. Sarah Shaw punched one over the first baseman's head, and this is when they scored. They tried to throw the runner out, going from first to third, and threw the ball away. Check swing foul off the backstop. don't know if he raised his right hand or not. It's hard to tell what he's calling. That's in for a strike. Another nice pitch. Pop foul behind home plate. Miss wide for a ball. Umpire put his hand up at his mask. His right hand actually came up, but it was a ball. Hit foul off the backstop. Hit up the middle for a base hit. So Sean's got her second hit. Extends the fourth inning for Meg Donnelly, who struck out swinging her one trip. I don't know if she plays basketball. She's a good-sized target. She's got to be very close to 6 feet. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Good pitch on the inside corner. She's got that down with science. That inside corner pitch. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch down and away. And we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit in the right field for a base hit. The runner will hold at second. So he punched it by the first baseman. And Fenwick keeps the inning alive with back-to-back hits after 2 strikeouts. Natasha O'Brien, the designated player, has bounced to the pitcher twice. The second time, Korean Oviedo made a nice play, going to her right and backhanding it and throwing her out. It's the top of the order. What a pick by Padilla. That's a base hit going into left field, probably tying the game up. Padilla made a great pick. She took 1 step to her left and picked it and throws O'Brien out and keeps St. Mary's on top as we've gone halfway through the ball game. 2 more strikeouts, 2 in each inning for Korean Oviedo. So 2 hits goes by the boards. They're left at first and second on that outstanding play by Padilla at third base. And for St. Mary's, it'll be 8-9-1 in the bottom of the 4th as they hold on to a 3-2 lead over arch enemy Bishop Fenwick. I don't know if we're ever going to get good weather By the time the good weather comes, the season will be over. Just cool and breezy enough to be a pain in the neck and make it not comfortable. Overcast, no blue skies or sun. And we're into May. Riley Williams called out on strikes. She saw 3 pitches. She had 2 huge swings at the first 2 and was called out on the next pitch. Runs up and takes it low for a ball. And again, umpire throws his hand up, touching his mask. Makes it really difficult. Down the way for a ball. High for a ball, 3-0. She went after the 3-0 pitch and fouled it off. And that's ball 4. So Upon has walked a batter each of the 3 innings. Williams at first with nobody out. Alyssa Sewell hit a line shot that was about 5 or 6 feet off the ground. Right at the shoe tops of the center fielder, went by her and wound up with a double. I think that was a ball again. He went up and adjusted his mask with his right hand. Tries to bunt and pushes it foul past third base. Top of the order on deck. One of the walks given up the off punt was to Maloney on deck. He intentionally walked her. I'm not sure what that was. That was just like a half swing. Now she switches around and bats right-handed. Didn't look like she tried to bunt. Just like a half swing. High for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Swing and a miss. Five strikeouts off punt. Brooke Maloney, the hitter, in for a strike. She singled, leading off the first, and scored the first run. They intentionally walked her last time, and she scored. Runs up, takes it high for a ball. Hit in the right field for a base hit. Williams will hold up at second. Maloney's on for the 3rd time. St. Mary's first and second with 1 out for Michaela Walker, who laid down a perfect bunt. and scored a run. She wound up, got around to third, scored when the fly ball to center field was dropped. Last time up, she reached center fielder's choice. Takes the pitch in the dirt for a ball. Chases that pitch a little bit high. Swung right through it. Michaela is the spotting second baseman.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Tries to bunt and fouls it off. Chased that pitch way over her head. Hawthorne gets a strikeout, got a lot of help on that pitch. Way over her head.
4-2.
Top of the fifth.
Who's leading?
She started to swing at that pitch way over her head. Just held up. Gabby Marichal struck out swinging, reached on an error. This was the play where she popped it up. Two errors in the same play. The shortstop dropped the pop-up and then threw the ball away to the plate. A major league wild pitch. And a major league throw by the catcher. Looked like slow pitch softball. She forgot to let go of it. She threw a high pop-up to the third baseman. So second and third now with two outs, and wouldn't Marichal like to get a hit here? Conversation going on between Marichal and Coach Colleen Newberry. We got time call for some reason. Again, they're checking with the base umpire for something. Hit foul off the backstop. High for a ball. Hit in the right field. Off the right fielder's glove. 2 runs are going to score. Around second into third. Are they calling it a foul ball? They call it a foul ball. Right about the line. Obviously we can't see the foul line from here. The runners were scoring. Marichal went to third. We thought it was a triple and 2 runs. And at the last minute, the umpire said foul ball. So we'll do it again. Off the first baseman, they're not going to have a play. Marichal gets an infield hit and an RBI. Williams scores. Maloney goes to third. First and third for Laurie Shuriel. Her fly ball to center field was dropped, bringing in a run. Last time up, she struck out swinging. To the backstop, the run's going to score. We finally got a legitimate run with a walk, a hit, and a hit. Now the wild pitch brings in another run. Hit to third. They'll throw Serial out. What the damage is done is St. Mary's puts 2 on the board. They do it with 2 hits. A walk was big because the walk came around to score. The wild pitch scored another run. So all of a sudden, St. Mary's has a 5-2 lead at the end of 4. Well, these people would stop bothering me. Val Tate has doubled in walks and scored a run.
No, I was making fun of me when I helped him with soccer.
High and away for a ball. So 1 run scored on the base hit, the other one scores on a wild pitch. Giveaway again. In for a strike, taking all the way. High and tight. She just saw her life pass in front of her on that pitch. Fell down to the ground to get out of the way. Tate is the center fielder. Swing and a miss out in front of that pitch. It hit the bat. She backed out of the way. It got a piece of the bat for a foul ball. So Queen Oviedo got a break on that pitch.
I told you, I'm not paying the same amount. She's only going to be there for games. She's going to be in Rhode Island.
So it's the payoff pitch. Hit the second base. Marichal makes the play over to Williams. They get Tate for the first time. 1 up, 1 down in the 5th. Gigi Upont called on the strikes, got an infield hit that helped set up the run in the 3rd inning. She was at first and Tate was at second, and he ran a double steal, and he threw the ball over the third baseman's head. The run scored at the time to make it 3-2. In for a strike. Hit off the backstop. Count goes 1 and 2. Dead center for strike 3. What a pitch to take.
Brooke, who's your catcher?
Sophia Longo has been called on strikes twice. And first pitch is a strike. Up and away for a ball. Down and in. 2-1 the count. Hit foul off the backstop. And we get deuce as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning.
Go get it, Brock!
Line shot. Maloney got a great jump. Took a couple of steps to a right and picked it. First 1-2-3 inning for St. Mary's and Korean Oviedo. Fenwick is down in the 5th. She only got 1 strikeout that inning. Breaks a streak of 2 every inning. She's got 9 strikeouts for the game. And for St. Mary's, it'll be 5, 6, and 7 as we start the bottom of the 5th inning in this Catholic Central League battle. St. Mary's leading it 5-2. And it's, I keep repeating, it's been giveaway day here. Fenwick has been given both their runs. St. Mary's has been given 4 of their runs. Both pitchers have given up 6 hits. Harpont has walked 3 and 2 of them have scored. Olivia DeSessa tripled. Didn't get the RBI she thought she had. St. Mary's runner ahead of her missed third base, and I still amazing because the runner at second, the batter gets a triple, and you miss third base. She was called on a strikes her second time. In for a strike, 1-1. Hit in the air. Catcher very close to the backstop. The fence had a reach. Had one off her glove. Not an easy play for him and Delara. So DeSessa gets a break and gets a life. High for a ball. Pops it up to the backstop. Chase that pitch was high, but she has to protect the plate with 2 strikes. Way up and in. She was going to first base, but it's only ball 3. That's ball 4. That's the 4th walk given up by Opont. Punt goes foul by Padilla. She's walked and popped to second. St. Mary's got the leadoff hitter on in what's now 3 of the 5 innings. Down the way for a ball. Padilla made that great play. Took a base hit away from O'Brien, and that was what runs at first and second. They get the bunt down. They throw it away at second base. He threw it in the dirt at second base, trying to get the runner at second. So the error puts runners at first and second with nobody out. And that brings the conversation out with Coach Seabury and the entire infield. St. Mary's leading at 5-2. Roma Braid will be the hitter. So the walk, they get the bunt down, up on through the ball. In the dirt.
Hey, any seeds?
Yeah, my brother's got them right there. Hey, Dill one.
Chloe Salona will run at second base for DeSessa. Had a long conversation on the mound. Finally breaks up. Roma Braid fly to right, would have been a sacrifice fly. But again, that runner missing third base caused it to be the third out. She popped to first her last time up. Meg Donnelly making a very nice play, picking it off the turf. Tries to bunt and misses it. So walk and error, yet another error, has put runners at first and second. Nice start by the catcher, Emma Delara. That pitch in the dirt keeps the runners at first and second. Gets the bunt down, and nice play by Opont. They get the runner at third. So it's still first and second with one out now. Riley Williams was called on the strikes, walked and scored, and we get a runner at first for Braid. They put that rule in a couple of years ago. You can pitch run for the pitcher and the catcher as many times as they get on base without any penalty. You run for somebody else. If you do it a second time, they have to come out of the game. Pitcher, catcher can in for a strike. Audrey Zink running at first. Pretty good hockey player. Member of the Lady Spartans state championship team. Chased that pitch way over her head. Swung right through it.
Actually, I should say, Morgan does play pretty good second time. He does play. Yeah. Last year she did pretty good.
Call, third strike. Two away for Alicia Soul. Designated player hitting for the pitcher, Elijah Crianovito. She is doubled and struck out swinging. Takes the pitch for a strike.
I don't know if she's hurt or she just took about things. The email came from, yeah. No email?
Hit to second.
Good job, Morgan.
They'll make the play. So the walk and the error start of the inning go by the boards.
That's a line drive up the middle.
St. Mary's is shut down in the fifth. We've completed 5 in this Catholic Central League battle. 5-2, St. Mary's over Fenwick. 5, 6, and 7 for Fenwick as we start the 6th inning. Katie O'Brien, the right fielder, is fly to right, called out on strikes. Korean Oviedo will start her 6th inning of work. She's got 2 strikeouts in every inning but the 5th, where she got 1. And the 5th was her first 1-2-3 inning. Hit to short. Nice play by DeCessa, very quickly getting it over. 1 pitch, 1 out. Hulu Diaz singled and scored a run in the second. Was called out on strikes in the 4th. This is Morgan Medeiros pitch hitting.
You'll be doing it for nothing tomorrow.
So Medeiros is the pinch hitter. Takes the pitch for a strike. Down the way for the ball. And again, every time it seems like the pitch, I don't know why he does it, but every time that pitch, he reaches up and adjusts or touches his face mask, but his right hand goes up, and that hits her. So it gives Fenwick a base runner. Juliana Michelli, the left fielder, struck out swinging twice. I don't know if this is another pinch hitter.
Okay. Hey, you do notice what's on the bench. You usually get to put in. Put Gabby in there. He's like Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny first base, Bugs Bunny second base, Bugs Bunny third base. That's it.
Swing and a miss. Up foul. I still won't be able to catch the number. I don't think this is Michelli. Didn't miss by much outside.
They all came into a Dobo. Logan. Oh, my daughter. I was as tall as me. But she's like, so skinny. There you go, Liz.
It would have been a base hit, but they get the force out at second base. Nice play by Surreal to DeCessa. It dropped between the center field and right field, the second baseman. So the force out goes 8-6. A hit taken away. There's 2 outs for Sarah Sean, who's got 2 base hits. So it was Liz Dumas pinch hitting. And the ball is bobbled on the mound. So the error extends the inning. Yet another error. We've had a bushel of them. Meg Donnelly, the first baseman, has struck out and singled. And she made that very nice defensive play at first base. Swing and a miss. So a hit batsman, an outfield force out, an error on a hit back to the mound. We've had just about everything in this game. Swing and a miss again. Quickly 0-2. And that's called third strike. So the beat goes on. Korean Acevedo, she's got at least 1 in every inning. She's got 10 strikeouts. So the hit batsman and the error goes by the boards.
I didn't say anything. All I say is she's better than you. That's all I say.
Fenwick is down to their last 3 outs, trailing St. Mary's 5-2. And as we move into the bottom of the 6th inning, it'll be the top of the order for St. Mary's. Gutierrez will stay in the game at second base.
Yeah, you're right, Melissa. I guess we'll take Bailey G off the team if we take it. She's hitting them there.
And Dumas will stay in the game in left field. Brooke Maloney's been on base 3 times. She singled and scored, walked and scored, singled and scored. The walk was intentional. So she's 3/5 of the offense. Down the way for a ball. In for a strike. Brooke Maloney, Michaela Walker, Gabby Marichal, the top three for St. Mary's. High for a ball. We mentioned before Brooke, outstanding soccer player, and was a very good basketball player until she retired. Popped up. And it's going to go out of play. That's ball four. She's on for the fourth time. 2 walks, 2 hits. That's the 5th walk given up by Oppont.
That feels nice now.
Two of them have scored. They get the bunt down, it's foul. I was just about to say they get no chance to get her, but it went foul. Michaela Walker bunted for a hit and scored. Bounced into a fielder's choice. Last time up, she struck out swinging. She bats lefty, she bunts. If she gets 2 strikes, she'll turn around and bat righty. Slaps it towards second base. They got no chance. She gets an extra step. She flies down the line. She gets an extra step because she's a left-handed hitter, and they had no chance to get her. So walking a hit, St. Mary's is at it again. Second inning in a row, they get the first 2 on base. Gabby Marichal struck out swinging, reached on an error, and got an RBI once she hit a little tapper to the infield for a hit. Gets the bunt down, it's a base hit. She pushed it by the pitcher. And St. Mary's just loaded the bases with nobody out. Perfect bunt. She pushed it by the pitcher, and that was no man's land. She was easily in. Laurie Sorrell reached on an error when her fly ball was dropped in center field. Struck out swinging, grounded out third to first. Hits it foul back out of play. So St. Mary's with a chance to add to their lead here. Leading 5-2. Here in the bottom of the 6th with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hit the shot. What a nice play by the catcher. That was thrown in the dirt. That was going to the backstop. And Eamon Delara made an outstanding play. Outstanding. That's an ESPN highlight. Quick throw. The plate was in the dirt, and she just picked it. That was going to go to the backstop for a run. If it bounces around, it could be 2. Minimum was going to be a run with the bases loaded, nobody out. Instead, it's bases loaded with 1 out. For Olivia DeCessor, who was tripled, struck out, and walked. Chased that high pitch again. They love that high pitch. Swung right through it. Down and in for a ball. Low for a ball. 2-1 the count to the spot in shortstop. High for a ball. Got to come in with a pitch. Our Spartans are going to get another run. And that's ball 4. Second time she's walked. This one gets her an RBI. Walker scores her second run. Marichal goes to third. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. Hit the second. They go to first for the out. Solid shot. It scores a run. Padilla gets an RBI.
But she got it out. Yeah. Which you should be like going, thank you.
Oh, where's my friend? Number 9, Matt.
Second and third with 2 outs. Aroma Braid flied out, popped up, reached in the fielder's choice. Hits it out of play, foul. So St. Mary's has their third 2-run inning of the day. They now lead at 7-2. High for a ball. 6 walks giving up by Oplon. 2 of them scored. 1 forced in a run. Down and in for a ball. High for a ball. And that's ball 4. Gets away from the catcher, and the run scores. Surreal hustles in. Yet another walk. Kylie Williams will be the 8th hitter in the inning.
He has a long, fun summer.
Hey, he doesn't know we get free jacket funny.
Oh, God.
High for a ball.
Don't bring jackets away.
She struck out twice. Sam was in between. She drew a walk and scored a run.
Jack's very quiet.
Down and away for a ball. Chase that pitch. That could have been ball 3. That was way up and in. In the dirt, the runner goes to second. And that's Salona again running. In for a strike. Salona is running again for Braid. Chased the pitch that was down. They get out of the inning. But 3 walks in the inning, 1 with the bases loaded, extended the inning. St. Mary's putting Fenwick in a huge hole. This one could be over right now. They put 3 runs on the board. They do it with 2 base hits. It's now 8-2 going into the 7th inning. Top of the order for Fenwick. They need a big inning. St. Mary's looking for their 6th straight win, looking to avenge the loss. One of those, they're 5-2. They've won 5 in a row. One of those 2 losses was to Fenwick. So they're looking to avenge the loss to Fenwick and continue their streak and make it a sweep. The boys beat Fenwick in baseball for their 11th in a row. Hit foul to the backstop. Natasha O'Brien, the designated player, hitting for the catcher, has grounded a pitcher twice and grounded a third. The ground of the third was not really a grounder. It was a line shot that Padilla picked off the dirt. It was going to be a base hit, probably score a run. At the time, it was 3-2. Might have tied the game up. Padilla made a great play, picked it and threw her out. And on 3 pitches, she's out. "11 strikeouts for Korean Oviedo. They finally got Tate out the last time. She doubled, walked and scored. Last time up, grounded out second to first. Line shot, there's great play. Brooke Maloney getting it done. Tate hit that, a shot. Maloney going to her left, got a great jump and picked it. Outstanding defense in center field by Brooke Maloney. Fenwick down to the last out. Gigi Opon has struck out, singled, and struck out. Hits it to first. It just skipped foul. I was waiting for the call. Just a little inside, outside swing, punching it to first base. In for a strike. Down to the last strike. Swing and a miss. She gets 2 more strikeouts. 5 times she struck out 2. Her second 1-2-3 inning, and St. Mary's keeps it going. They make it 6 in a row. 12 strikeouts for Queen Oviedo. She walked 1, hit a batter. Gave up 6 hits. The 2 runs were both unearned. St. Mary's got a run in the first. Maloney got a base hit. Walker with a bunt single. Maloney running to third. They threw the ball away. She scored. Maloney wound up at second. A wild pitch, she went to third. A fly ball to the outfield was dropped. Made it 2-0. Fenwick got a run in the second on 2 base hits and an error to make it 2-1. St. Mary's got it back in the bottom of the second. Maloney, Soul doubled. They intensely walked Maloney. They forced Soul at third. A pop-up with 2 outs, dropped at shortstop, the ball thrown away. Maloney scored to make it 3-1. It was 3-2. Fenwick, Tate got a walk, went to second on a single by Opont. A double steal, they threw the ball away into left field. Tate scored to make it 3-2. They almost made it 3-3 after 2 strikeouts. Sean and Donnelly both got base hits. O'Brien hit that rocket that was picked at third base by Padilla, would have tied the game up. Instead, it was a third out. It stayed 3-2. St. Mary's in the fourth got two more. Williams drew a walk after a strikeout. Maloney got a base hit. A wild pitch moved him up to second and third. Maloney a base hit by Marichal in the infield, scored a run. Maloney scored on a wild pitch. It was 5-2. They got 3 runs in the sixth. Maloney drew a walk. Walker got a base hit. Marichal got a base hit to load the bases. A force at the plate on a great play by the catcher, Amendolara, to pick the throw in the dirt. Got the out. A walk with the bases loaded by DeCessa brought in a run. A ground ball to second base brought in a run. And then a wild pitch brought in the third run to make it 8-2, and that was the final score. For St. Mary's, Maloney was on base. 2 hits, 2 walks, scored 3 times. Michelle Walker was on base 3 times with 2 hits, scored twice. Gabby Marichal was on base 3 times, got 2 hits, knocked in 1, scored a run. Laura Shuriel reached center fielder's choice, scored a run. Her fly ball dropped, scored a run. DeCessa had a triple, 2 walks. The second walk got her an RBI with the bases loaded. Padilla, the third baseman, got a walk, a ground out to second, got her an RBI. She made that great defensive play at third base. Riley Williams had a walk, scored a run. Soul had a double. And Brooke Maloney in the outfield made that great running catch in the last inning. And St. Mary's got it done. They avenged the loss to Fenwick earlier in the season. After losing 2 in a row, they've now won 6 in a row. And they complete the sweep. The boys beat Fenwick baseball yesterday. The girls get it done today. And they avenged the loss to Fenwick earlier. They hold Fenwick to 2 unearned runs. Korean Oviedo strikes out 12. Gives up 6 base hits. Didn't give up a hit in the last 3 innings. Had 2 perfect innings in the 5th and 7th. Walked 1, hit 1, and did an outstanding job on the mound, getting the win and making it 6 in a row for St. Mary's. They'll go to 6-2. Fenwick will drop to 7-3. So in this kind of grudge match between these two when they get together, Thanksgiving rivals, St. Mary's gets it done, getting it a win 8-2 over Fenwick. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.